Hello and greetings, everyone. Welcome on yet another Devs and Holders meeting on the Big Short Bets channel. My name is Mikołaj, and with me, Mr. Orwash, our community manager, and as usually, Mr. Bartek, Devs manager. So, welcome, guys.
Hi, welcome. Nice to be in here with you. Bartek, you are muted, I think. You have muted.
Yeah, sorry about that.
A lot of typing meanwhile. So as you see, we are working all the time, even during or before, just before the live stream, as you're watching all this and nice music to tune in to our live stream. The guys behind the scenes we are still constantly working right here for you, and this is number 47 Devs and Holders meeting. So we keep going. Welcome to another month of this amazing new year. Welcome to February, guys, and welcome everyone on the chat. Welcome Arkadiusz, welcome Patrick, Janeta. Hi, guys, and greetings. Feel free to ask some questions if you have any. But first, we're gonna get to some news from the platform and news from the crypto market. And there has been so much stuff going on lately. So first of all, remember to check out the Big Short Bets platform, the website. We say it every time, every live stream. You can check out all the social media right here, because amazing Mr. Orwash is doing a tremendous job keeping keeping our community intact. That's one of the things, but
Up and running.
but
Up and
also
running.
up and running, and not just intact, but also for you guys to have fun, but not only fun, but also to share some amazing information on our anonymous and free for all platform. So you can hop in anytime, you can read about it, you know the drill. It's also available for your Android phones, so if you haven't checked this one yet, you should do that too. We got some links in the description below. Leave a thumbs up, and we are going forward with everything we got prepared for you on our social media. So one of the things is obviously, well, if you're here, you obviously noticed a big dump on not only on cryptocurrency markets, but also on the traditional market. All Nasdaq and Facebook went down over 20%, but just this night we had a big dump of Solana.
Yes, exactly. So if you might know, there was a recent hack regarding the Wormhole project. Wormhole is a bridge between multi-chains, but also between the Ethereum and Solana. And basically, the wormhole was exploited for 100,000 Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum actually. So we can expecting that this kind of amount of tokens will be dumped into the market, because hackers will want to liquidate it. So I expected Ethereum to dump even more. But yeah, so the whole market is dumping right now. So you can see that there's a pretty good occasion for shorting the market. So if you guys have any short positions, you can share it with us in the comment section.
Yeah.
But besides that, so there is one thing. I went with the digging, and this thing with the wormhole. The fact is that this project actually connects with the Time Wonderland. I don't know if you heard about it. There was also some recent, I think, the Time Wonderland was the protocol that offered like horrendous APYs, like 68,000% per APY or something like that. And basically, it was a scam, a Ponzi scheme, and it broke because it didn't have money to pay for the staking users. And this directly connects to the wormhole. So I don't know if there is a coincidence or not, but you have to be careful, guys. Don't be lured into high APYs and so on, because they are probably scams. They're just people that want your money, and when the music stops, it usually is the time when it's too late to put your tokens out of that, and this results also in the money loss, in the token loss. I personally, I was in one of those when I tried to participate. At least it was small amount of money, but yeah, it resulted in the total loss of funds. So I personally don't recommend that. So be careful, guys, with your money. Don't be fooled by some tremendous gains that you can get. Nothing is it's never sustainable, and in the end, it always falls. It was proven multiple times. So if you're new to crypto, you better watch out, because there's a lot of projects, a lot of protocols that just you want to pull out your money, and you're just gonna get to rug pull, and you're gonna lose your hard-earned tokens that you put your money into. So this is something for people that are really interested in what I was speaking about. I'm just gonna pass some Twitter posts, so you can read more about this connection between the wormhole and the Time Wonderland. Actually, Time Wonderland was one of the investors in the wormhole, so that's really strange, I would say. And one post about the exploit that happened, that you can see all the details regarding that, read more about it, so you can be careful with that. So yeah, and besides that, also like something regarding the community. I know there were some contests regarding so we made it the
Yes.
survey. The survey regarding the feedback, the community feedback. It really went well. We really got a lot of answers, and most of them actually went not copy paste or something like that. Some people really pushed into to get really good feedback. Of course, not always good feedback, but a constructive one. So this is a big plus. So thank you very much for that. And we already right now. Lanky, one of the guys from our team, is collecting the wallet addresses for the guys that won the contest, and basically we will be sending out the stable tokens to them, and yeah, they will be contacted directly, and we'll be sending this out. And also the second one regarding the bets, regarding like who will win. In the Rafał Zaorski, our founder post, this also will be solved in the following weeks. So if some of our team will contact us, it will be only for the purpose of getting your wallet address, nothing more. Never ever give someone to seeds. If someone impersonate us and want to pull out a seed phrase from your wallet, or saying that they're gonna solve your problems regarding MetaMask or something, don't believe them. They also just want to scam you and get your money. So if we contact you, we only will ask about your wallet address, nothing more, to send you your reward in participating in this survey or the other contest that we have. So yeah.
So regarding the community, there are a few other things that are going to be happening this time in real life.
I mean, yeah. So if there are already rumors, but this stuff is confirmed. On the 19th of February, there will be a Big Short Bets conference, second edition. There will be me, Bartek as well. We're gonna present for you guys some stuff, some really cool stuff. There also be some presents from us as usual. I don't want to disclose what it's gonna be, but we surely gonna prepare something interesting really for us. And yeah, there will be second one on the 23rd, on 24th. There will be Art of Speculations. There's no direct connection with the Big Short Bets, but our team and our community probably will also be present there. So yeah, regarding that, of the 19th, the party in February, the conference. So it's open for everyone, for all the hodlers. There will be no invitations or anything, no list. So as you know, we don't collect any data about you. It's never been like that to collect any names, emails, and any data regarding you guys, because we want to be in line of what we are saying from the beginning, that we don't want to collect any information about you. So basically the information will pop up on our website, on our socials, and so on our Telegram channels, Instagram. So there will be plenty of information regarding this meeting, this conference, and yeah, so it will be open for everyone to participate. No payment needed or anything. It's open for the hodlers, because it's devs and hodlers, but it's like it's P2P meeting, more like in real life too.
Yeah. Art of Speculation 7th edition, 26th of March in Warsaw, Poland. So if you guys around, there is going to be more information about it very soon. Other than that, I'm still reading the chat. We all are reading the chat. We are seeing your your conversation here about Bartek being tired, all the coffin leaking out of his screen, and all that stuff. So, Bartek, how it is? How is the market going?
Yeah, so I can see that you are quite good to just guessing and assuming a few things. So yeah, and the things are going rough like always in IT, right? There is a lot of things to solve and so on. We didn't expect that the validation of our code and the third parties will take so long, and there is a few things that there is few things that we need to fix to make sure that something that just Orwell just mentioned a few minutes ago won't happen in our blockchain. So everybody want to make this, but we don't want to make a false start like any other projects. So we are asking for a little bit more time and patience. Of course, it will be February, but still we need time to solve that. We are still working and developing everything. Everything is fine. It's just just in case of security, everything. We want to double check everything once again. We just realized how complicated this code is. We want to be transparent. So as well, we want to prepare everything to make sure that you will have access to the blockchain. You will have access to the code on a GitHub. Anything like around, it's quite chaotic to deliver everything in a time. So. But of course, right, it's not a bait, right? It's something that we cannot easily just fix or maybe just forget about it if there is any mistake, right? Right now we are talking about your value, your tokens, and we don't want to mess up here, right? That the tool is for you. It's not for us to get any gains. So I think this is why we are constantly improving and checking everything once again and so on. For sure, it's matter. It won't be long time, but still, it's not a. I was too optimistic with the 1st of February when I say that before December. I don't want to complain anything. Few things happens like few problems with the health and so on, but still we are fighting. We are going and. Everything is fine. It's just a small delay, right? We want to make sure that everything is fine. So today I will need to say that the 1st February was too optimistic to say, but we are advancing the work, but we still need to check a few things to make sure that that it's safe, right? But thanks to that, we come up with a few great ideas. For example, as the addition of the work that we just provide through this process, we as well come up with idea how to make secure connect through the ClearNet. So there will be option to using through the Tornet and as well through the ClearNet. As well, we find an easy way to provide you earlier, because I maybe you remember, I think it was 7 lives ago, there was a Q&A. Do we have any idea how we want to, for example, allow users to create their own nodes for our blockchain? And through all the changes and everything that we work in the details for market, we come up with a great idea. And right now, creating the nodes by users will be much easier and much quicker introduced in applications. So it's not a matter of months; it's just a matter of weeks, right? So I think it's we delay a little bit the market, but we prepare ourselves for more functionalities that we need as well to provide you in the future, right? So this is what's happened, and it's a trade-off, right? I'm taking on me. I just make this decision that I want to provide you more value, but with delay, right? So this is why it's happened, something like that. But of course, we're still working. Yeah.
So if I wanna add something, I know. So regarding this possible like slippage with the date or regarding the launching market, if you maybe not know, but large part of our team during like December were because of the COVID-19 and so on, they were just ill. Some of them were
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
they were out of order. They were not functioning properly, not coding and so on. So this caused some turbulences regarding this. And so yeah, so I just wanted to tell you, so you know what has happened, because we didn't have the full manpower. The schedule that we were talking on the December was if we are about to have this full manpower, full coding power of our dev team, and we unfortunately didn't have that. So that's why this causes so slippage. But yeah, we are looking forward for developing everything. Like Bartek said, they are checking everything because we're gonna operate on real value, real tokens. So we're talking about money here. So we want to make sure everything is secure. And that's why we are also in a process of also auditing our code. So when the code will be ready, we'll be auditing in one of the top firms. So we will want to have our code audited. So make sure that your funds are secure. And also, I think Bartek didn't mention it. They are really heavily preparing for releasing the full code to be the open source, because this one was one of the targets. I think, and to prepare for the code we also have to prepare for the code release to be the open source. And and also one thing, there will be also developed, because guys, it was mentioned in the white paper. We also want to develop some DAO voting system for our community to, for example, because we thought that they will expect that you're gonna create the markets and the dev team gonna implement everything. So we want to create something that maybe you already know if you are familiar with the DAOs. So there will be a platform which the users of the platform will vote for the different stuff. For example, there will be vote for the market creation, for maybe some enhancements, some new functionalities that need to be. So everything will be participate. There will be just voting system, and users with their wallets will be voting, and if something will be just winning the vote or something like that, something will be voted on. After that, this will be implemented by the team, to be precise, by the contributors, because in the future there might be a situation where our core dev team will be the only dev team that is helping spreading and developing the project. So there will be also, our code will be open source. So there will be probably other contributors to, in enhancing the code, making it better. So yeah. So this is how the stuff will work. So there will be voting system for the community to vote on the new functionalities, new markets, and so on. And later on, if the voting will be finalized and everything will be okay, those new functionalities will be implemented by the dev team or the contributors that will participate in the developing of the project. So I think it's pretty cool. This is something that is in line with what we were saying from the beginning, that we are just giving the power for the people, and this is something to addition for what the Bartek said. There will be, nodes creation, nodes, the users will be able to create nodes, and besides that, there also will be the DAO voting system. So I think that's cool.
Yeah, I just decided to make sure that we will be able to deliver that faster, because I know there was lots of comments was live and I just realized that we just, let's say, don't have good plan for that. But right now I can give you a promise that it will be much easier and will be correlated with your the amount of tokens that you owned, and thanks to that you will be able to create the node that will be not on our control, right? It will be make that the blockchain will be more spread, more decentralized, and you will be able to deploy your contracts. Helps to improve the the efficiency of the market and so on. So I think it's a lot of good things there. I still don't want to say what is the profit for being a node, but yeah, that's like you can just imagine that it's everything is over there, right? But that's why we are working on the small things, because maybe you're not an IT, or maybe you are the IT specialist, but that sometimes when you are blocked, you want to work on something to unblock yourself. So we just prepared few small things for you that we just heard sometimes in the past. So let me share my screen, and
Sure.
I will show you that. Where is my Tor browser? Yeah, it's here. Okay, so maybe it's not big. I know. So first of all, I want to just make sure that, because there is ongoing question about the groups, they are all right now, they are just postponed in the time, right? So do not expect any new features for groups. We don't have resources for that. We will focus on that when the market will be deployed for you. We are just adding few things that they are much easier for us to just develop, and they are quicker and so on. So first of all, if you go to the main page like I'm currently are, you can right now, for example, to look for users. Where is it? Oh, come on. What's it? Once again, sorry. Where is it? Let me share. Okay, so I need to, let's say, once the code is still deploying. Okay. Once again, because everything is going in live, so like always, let me just quickly close my.
Sure.
Because I probably have a previous code. So once again, come on, because BIO for because BIO.
Guys, maybe so we can use it this time. So maybe you have some new propositions of what functionalities, new functionalities you want to see in the future. Maybe you have some ideas. Maybe you saw something that needs to be added and needs to be implemented after we finally release the market. So if you have any propositions, just type it in a chat, in a YouTube chat. We are making a huge and one big list of these functionalities, and we are scheduling them to be produced. So if you have any propositions, feel free to share it with us. This is the time, devs and hodlers. These meetings are one of the reasons to be at, to share your insights. What do you think our project should be? Oh yeah, I know this Arcadius. Yeah, this was something else. I already told that to Bartek, that there would be to add everyone button for the groups. But like Bartek said, first we need to develop our core functionalities, and right on will be taken care of. But yeah, this is something that it actually is on the lists.
So yeah, so right now I'm sure that I have new code, because sometimes when you have open, you cached your code, but right now it's so. First of all, first change that you ask, and it's if you select the dark mode and you will back to the application, the dark mode will be the default value. So it means that application will be remember what a type of the style you preferred for application. So if you back to the application, no matter, there is no option needed to click once again the dark mode, because dark mode will be there right after the login page for you. This is the first thing. Second thing is that there is something like test base. Somebody just added. I like it because somebody is just testing that. But you can just realize that there is something new over here, and we want to give you, because it's going better and better. We as a team, we are seeing a lot of photos, a lot of documents going through back and forth, but still, there is not a lot of functions in the comment section, so we want to give you more options to say what you think about something. So let's say there will be option to add, let's say, memes or anything that you can imagine or gifts to allow users. I know that's a small thing, but still we just use that to, let's say, catch a breath during the hard days. But you can see if I send that, and we will see the comment sections. Come on. For this bait. Where is this test bait? Yeah, this test bait. That gift will be there and will be playing, so you can use that to share your ideas, your charts, update your bait with, for example, the use case. If you have a bait with the chart, with idea how it's going, where the price will be, or any predictions about any values of, I don't know, unemployment rate or something like that. Right now you have option to, let's say, after the time, back to the bait, add the comment with the new screenshot and say, guys, I was wrong. Yes, I just predicted correctly the value, and I think it will help you to just maintain the information, then everything will be better here, right? So I hope you are looking forward to that. And I just realized that we have a spike in the users. I don't know. I'm quite,
Yeah, I saw it
I was.
too.
Yeah, there was a spike in the users, and we just realized that there is a lot of new users, and we want to make sure that you have option to find your, for example, me or Orwash or anybody else. So let's just go to this option. You have this button here. It's small issue, it's dark, but let me just quickly open. But I'm talking about this one. And if you click here, you can just realize that you can just search through the baits, search through the hashtags, and you can search through the users, and it's going through the address. So if I, for example, type AC, let's say random number, something like that, it will be looking for example, for matching value in any place of this address. So you will find anybody else there, but as well you can look for part of the for login, right? So for example, you can search for by Morgar. I know that the Citral is Cit. I hope yes. So we can find the Citral, who is our product manager for Android application. So it's few more things, and I hope it will help you to find interesting persons here. And as well, you can go to the profile from here, and as well you can. I can't find a small issue here, but never mind. And yeah, so, and as well, you can just follow people here, and just lever like the avatar here, so I can follow people. No, I have very slow note. I can just realize. Yeah, so this is a few things that I want to show you, and yeah, we are still working on the market. Like I said, we need to take a time. So if you want to ask about the market right now and
Yes, that's a great
about
opportunity for you guys
details,
now.
I will ask, but I cannot show you more things because there is we are ongoing deployment. Today we solve a lot of before this meeting I had a very long meeting for developers, and we solved a lot of very crucial problems. And yeah, and we just realized that for sure we need to find this courage to say that we need a little bit more time, right? We don't want to mess up this one. There is no, let's say, room for mistakes. And yeah, and this is all I can say. So any questions about the market, guys?
I also dropped the survey in the chat. I want to get
right
some
there.
research. Which audit company is the best in your opinion? There is 30K, Haken, and Kudelski. These three I found has probably the best one. I mean, personally, I think 30K is good, but there were it's on the rect list a couple of times. So, one thing is audit, and second thing is successful audit that will show you all the vulnerabilities if you have any. So yeah, and personally, my personal favorite is Kudelski. I researched about them, but they are Switzerland. And they are pretty good because they done it for really, really big projects like Solana, Cardano, and so on. So I think these are pretty good guys in what we're doing. But yeah, so if you know any, just there's a survey in the YouTube chat, participated in and answered the questions. So yeah. So do you guys have any questions, or still can wait just for the market and you want us to just shut up and return to work to deliver the market faster?
Yeah, obviously. But let's see what's going on in the chat. This is your great opportunity because we have these live streams every week, once a week.
What's that, Bartek? What's that, Bartek?
This
what's
one?
that?
Yeah.
The O trader or zero trader, I don't know how to pronounce that, but he is owner of the groups of most, the biggest holders on our application, and you cannot join the group if you are not on this list. And this is the ranking: who is the biggest whale in our project on smart contract and who is owning. And I can just realize that few of this address already you can just match with the nickname in the application. So good to know that the ways they are using the application. And it's quite funny and interesting thing to post, to share an application. I'm quite happy that something that's like this is going on application.
Yeah, and you can see here that like we said, we don't use any names, surnames, just wallet address and nicknames. You don't connect real people. You just connect the addresses with the nicknames on the platform, and that's it. And I think this is pretty cool. This is a next generation of blockchain social media will look like. You just have the same that went with these Ethereum domains. Yeah, there's something project that allow you to register your domains in the Ethereum address. So I think this is a pretty cool, and this is something similar to it, that people gonna use the addresses to get, and the name of the domains will be also connected not with people or entities, but with the addresses itself, opposing to what it is in the real life. So yeah, this is a big part of changes that happen nowadays in terms of the crypto and everything. In terms of the crypto industry. So yeah. So guys, do you have any more questions regarding? There's one question, I think. Where is the final deadline for delivering the?
Yeah, so I don't want to throw the dates for sure. I want to show a few things during our meeting in the 19th of February.
Yes,
for sure. I take personally that responsible that when I say that I will deliver something in February, we will deliver that in February. We do our best to deliver that in this month, and nothing. I mean, we don't want to ask for more time from you, right? So I know it's still delay, but in some projects
not
you
that
can.
far, right? You're still
Yeah, it's not still. Yeah, so something like that, and I think so. Yeah, we will deliver that in February, but right now it's hard to predict because there is so many things that we depend on, and we don't have, let's say, impact or how fast will be proceeds. Few things, so we need to think about it, right? There is option about the test bait without the reactions. Can we add to the platform as well? There is a few questions about the removing, deleting the groups from application as well. Chat in the groups. So let's just cover that and the option of deleting the bait. So first of all, we don't want to allow users to delete the baits. I think you should be able to update the bait up to 5 minutes after the posting the bait, right? So this is the options that you have. I think you can delete the baits, of course, as the administrator in your group. So this is the things that we allow you to maintain, but the main baits, they are not. Yeah, so something like that. Why we don't want to allow users to delete the baits? Because when you are anonymous, when the reputation is the most valuable thing that you have, and the only thing that it's saying that you're trustfully person that we can trust and so on, and then we need to make sure that this rank, the reputation, is valid, right? So what I mean by that, everybody should be able to validate, to facilitate your past on application. So in this case, we want to allow you to archive debates, but it means that they won't be visible on the main page, but still there will be option to go to your profile and see all the archived debates, right? So there will be function that allows you not to delete debates, but let's say archive them, right? So it means that they are still there. Everybody can find them if they want, but they will be marked and they will be flagged as an archived debate. So it means that they are no longer, let's say, needed. But still, for reputation purpose, for your safety, to make sure that this is something that you cannot buy, but you need to earn your reputation, and all debates need to be here, right? With removing the groups, we are thinking about it, but the problem is that there is few things that they are going with the groups that you don't know. For example, the subscriptions to the groups, buying debates inside the groups, and so on. So what's happened when somebody paid for you for a month in a group, but you deleted that? So this is why we still don't introduce these options, because we need to come up with clever idea how you give you a lot of options to, for example, and on their groups to get any value, to collect the tokens, or maybe anything like that, sell access or something like that. And in the same way, we want to make sure that our users will feel safe, and they know that if they will pay, nobody will run away with the money, right? So this is why we still don't have that. If you as a community will decided to do not, you don't want to functions like that, but you want to groups like, I don't know, only the debate threads that you can just only posting and deleting anything what you want, but there is no, let's say, economic sense behind that, then we will go the simple way, right? But right now we are on the roadmap. We have few great options to make. Of course, like I said, all the use cases that we have for groups, they are postponed in the time because of more priority things. But yeah, this is something like that. But for sure, we can think that if there's too many functions we already have in the system. Let just me double check something. Yeah, I will double check. But first, I'm thinking that we can just make that, for example, baits for 5 minutes. They can be updated, and as well they can be deleted, right? So let's say, okay, I can just agree on that. If you are saying that it's important for you to delete bait after 5 minutes, then sure, we can think about it. Noted, guys.
All right, guys. Do you have any more questions regarding the market and the future functionalities? Or
I can add just one thing. I know the market is tremendously important, but remember, when the market is done, Bartek and the team are gonna make so many new and cool, amazing stuff. You don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. And all of this stuff will be covered in the future devs and hodlers meeting. So if you want to know, stay with us.
Yes, we're gonna give you all the news on and all the plans for the platform every week, and next week, obviously every next week, other week, on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Europe time. Because Bartek, just before the live stream started, he said one good thing. He said, you know what, when the market is done, we can do anything. So just wait for it. If it's just the matter of your imagination, guys. If you have some, dark Lambo ideas, he will add you a dark Lambo on the main screen. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry. Exactly. You can see that Mikołaj already prepared for the market live because he got a new haircut. Me personally, myself,
Yeah, I was
I
ready.
also went to get a haircut. So we kind of prepare. We're just waiting for the market. We can wait exactly like you, because I can wait to play some futures. I can wait to ape some 100 leverage on some Nasdaq just for fun, for like, I don't know, $100 or something like that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait. I cannot wait to play with you guys. But so yeah. But let's just be honest. Like, let's deliver something that we all will have fun playing with, and we all will be sure that it's gonna be secured in a way that we're not gonna have some problems with that. And this takes time. So yeah. So be patient, guys. This is something that is going to be delivered in this month, like Bartek said. And yeah.
Sorry, I'm just messing up the screens.
Yeah, sorry. So like just Wąski just said, right? We know that the market is crucial. You're waiting for this. I think that it will change. It will be game changer, and I'm quite proud that we just take this step to just try to deliver that. Of course, it was harder than we expected in the first place, but no matter, we're still doing that, and we are not giving up. But like I said, when we market will be there, and you will be seeing that we are keeping our word, and it's working, and you can earn on that, and you are receiving your tokens as participation in the fee, so on.
Yes.
I think that then I will earn your time to, for example, for next years, just develop anything that you want, right? But right now, just let me just deliver the market, just set up on the market, just make a game change thing on a crypto market, and then if you want something, and if you give me a time, then everything is doable, right?
Yeah, I told you he can bring you a Dark Lambo on the main screen. So yeah, guys, that's an amazing news. You don't worry. You guys just need to be a little bit more patient about it. But as Bartek said, it's gonna be a game changer. So well, the most important thing is we are so honest with you that I wouldn't be mad if I were you, really. It's an honest thing, and there are a few more things that are gonna be happening this month, because there is gonna be probably the market launch, but also a couple of meetings in Warsaw, Poland, where you are obviously invited. The other one is the second one is going to be in March. It's 26th of March. The other one is going to be on the 19th of February, where our leaders of the community, Mr. Bartek and Mr. Orwasz, are going to give some speeches about it. So yeah, and it's going to be filmed, and it's going to be online for all of you to see it, from what I know. So you guys don't worry, because there is going to be news, and then the next parts of the year are gonna be full of new functionalities. And as I said, it's just the matter of your imagination. What are your ideas for the development of this platform? So yeah, if you got some ideas, any more questions, obviously just leave a comment. You can message all of the team on Telegram and other pages, such as Twitter and all that stuff. You get all the juicy news and information, because as you know, we are making live streams on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Europe time once a week. But between those live streams, there's a lot of stuff going on the platform. So just hop in, come on board, and be patient for all the incoming news, because it's coming right away, soon in your neighborhood. Don't worry.
Yeah, I just want to say, Mikołaj, yeah. So I'm pretty confident in saying that launching the market is just the beginning. Like,
okay, you see,
hell of stuff that we're gonna develop. Like, it's really included in our white paper. So if you haven't read our white paper, there's
it's right
a
over
huge
here.
red button on our website. It has written on it white paper. You just click it. It is in Polish. It is in English. You can read it, and read it carefully, because there's a lot of stuff to find there, and there is a lot of hints. No, it's a bigger one. Look, come back, please, Mikołaj. Come back to the screen.
Yes,
There is a huge white.
this one. Oh, the bigger one.
Yeah, it's an even bigger one. You just click it, and there's a direct link to our white paper, which has been created by the Big Sherbet team. But so yeah, so this is just the beginning. There is the whole list of the list of the functionalities is just getting bigger. We are trying to getting smaller and smaller to just knock off some things from it, but it's just getting bigger. There's many ideas that how we can use this P2P platform, and I'm pretty sure that most of these ideas will be integrated into the platform. So there's a lot of work, a lot of stuff to do, and a lot of surprises for you too. So stay with us, keep with us, and yeah, you will be amazed to how many cool things will happen, and which direction the development of the Big Sherbet platform will go.
And I think the last
And
question here
before,
is if you are going to be able to test the market before its release.
Yes, we want to deploy that in the parts. Maybe as well, you're familiar with that. For example, Ethereum has the mainnet and the testnet, so maybe there will be big. We're still thinking how to deploy that together, maybe separately, but still, like you can imagine, if we are developing our main blockchain, that we can mirror that as a testnet, like it's for Ethereum, so you can easily, for example, change from one to another, and maybe it will be introduced something like that. So, for example, the market will be there, but you can, for example, for some time, just use the testnet and then decide it if you are trust or not, the code and everything, and then use that. So, like always, right? You don't need to. There will be options like that. So I think it will be great.
Okay, so guys, we see you next week, next Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Europe Times on yet another devs and holders meeting. See you guys, have fun, and we see you on the platform.
Bye.
yeah, bye guys. Patrick, it's gonna be a surprise.